Oh, Joe goes all in with his pair of trays.
He goes all in for 110,000, so it's going to be 110,000 for Charlie to call here, and I can't possibly see him laying this hand down.
We have it all in with a pot of $305,000.
Let's go low cards. Let's go low cards.
Charlie hits his king.
Right now, Charlie took great command.
Oh, and then he hits his ace.
He gets his ace.
So only a 3 will save Joe. Oh, and it's another king.
It's another king.
He only needed to pair one of his cards to take the lead in that hand, and he ended up pairing both of them, Scott. Gene has what we call in the poker word as the double belly buster, whereas a 4 or a 7 will give him a straight.
And look what just came out on the river. That 4.
Well, that does give Chad a pair of 4s, so he may think he has the best hand in this situation. If he leads out in bets here, Scott, he's going to be in a world of trouble.
He's thinking really hard about what his next move is. And
when he goes all in.
He goes all in.
Gene has the low end of the straight, what we call the sucker straight in the poker world. The 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, meaning that if Chad has a 7, he's way beaten the hand, so Chad has really put the pressure to Gene in this situation.
It's going to cost him another $180,000 to call.
Oh, you can see the pained look on his face, Scott. He did not like that bet.
He's reaching for his chips. It looks like he's going to call him.
He is going to make the call, and Chad knows that's bad news.
And as they turn over their cards, Chad sees the bad news.
I think a lot of players are in disbelief over this hand, Scott.
To be knocked out of a tournament on a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the river, that's really got to hurt him.
All right, we're going to have heads-up action going to the flop. Gene in great shape here.
The flop comes out 3, 9, and queen.
Charlie does pair up his 9s. He has middle pair here, but Gene still has him dominated.
Let's see what he does. He's contemplating it. He's asking how many chips.
He's asking for a chip count on Gene.
Right now, they're both in for 100,000. You know, while Gene is sitting here counting out his chips, it's giving Charlie more time to think about his next move.
He's going to push $215,000 to Gene.
Action's back over to Gene right now. These 10s really make him feel good enough to go all the way in?
Well, he's got to be a little bit worried about the queen on the board, Scott. Well, it looks like he's going to call, making this pot $630,000.
This is the biggest hand we've had in this tournament so far.
Charlie's going to have to get lucky to knock Gene out.
Getting lucky is what poker's all about, though. Charlie sees those 10s and...
Right now, Gene's a 3-to-1 favorite to win this pot. The turn comes, it's a 4.
And it comes out another...
Oh, Scott, he hits it. Heartbreak to Gene on the river. Wow. You saw on your screen right there, Gene was about a 9-to-1 favorite going into the river. Charlie needed an ace or a 9, and he hit the 9 on the river. Tough luck for Gene.
That is really hard to swallow.
And Charlie is going to raise it 100,000. This puts Paul in a tough position, Scott, because being the short stack, you got to take a gamble at some point and just risk all your chips. And he's got to decide, is this the hand he wants to do it? And it looks like it is, Scott.
It is. He's hoping those hearts will bring him some love.
Well, he makes the pot now, 400,000 to go. And we're looking at the flop. The flop is an 8, queen, and a 5.
Paul just paired up his 8s. He has middle pair out on the table right now.
And he outdrew Charlie on the flop, giving him the best hand.
Oh, and Charlie goes all in.
And Paul quickly calls.
So this is Paul's tournament life right here.
They turn over their hands.
Right now, Paul is a 3-to-1 advantage. But Charlie's been lucky before. Let's see if Lady Luck is going to kiss him one more time. It comes
and it does, Scott. It does.
Comes out a jack.
He gets a big smooch from Lady Luck. He outdraws another player, and with that, Charlie will take this tournament.
For Carlos Montoya, I'm Scott Lundblad. Thank you for watching.